Leo, beautiful Leo, how are you doing today? Okay, so Leo, I am just going to clear the energy really quick, okay? Leo, I have a coffee cup right here. Of course, I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, okay? And I have messages that I saw in your coffee before. Beautiful, beautiful messages, okay? I saw a kangaroo, okay? And kangaroos represent decisiveness. There's something here that you're going to be sure on. You're going to become clear on if you're not already. You're going to make a set decision going forward, okay? This talks about self-empowerment and making this leap. Making this leap, being driven in this particular direction here. Even if you don't have a lot of support around you, this is like saying you have all of the qualities within you that you need to be this warrior, to fight for what is necessary in order for you to flourish. So the way before is not necessarily certain, and this is why I saw the road less traveled. Okay, we'll talk about this. There could be some things here that you're kind of reminiscing about, and there could be a bittersweetness to the consequences of this decision, you know? But ultimately, it is the right decision. And I feel like you're going to know this within you, that this is just right. This is like speaking to your soul to do this. I saw two ducks facing two different ways. And then later on in the cup, I saw these two ducks kissing. I hope it's still in there, with a heart. And then there's two like spirits. This could be guides, this could be, you know, anything, angels. And it's like they're floating in the middle of the cup and they're bringing the two of you together. There is something here that there is a person for you. If you don't already have a person in your life that you're romantically involved with, something is going to go to the next stage here, which is you're going to meet this person that, you know, ducks mate for life. So they symbolize this loyalty, this life partner that, you know, loves you for you. I saw the road less I heard the road less traveled. I just kept hearing that. I kept hearing that. And, you know, I know that's kind of like a phrase. It's a book. It's a movie now, apparently. It's all these things. But I think it just came from just started being a phrase. And then someone wrote like a self-help book about this. So it's really talking about, you know, going forth in this direction that, you know, not many people have gone before, you know, where the path is not paved. You're the one paving the path, you know, you're the one being the trailblazer here. Yeah. Something is all going to line up and make sense, because I saw like a clothesline with clothespins here. And so there's something here where things are going to click and come together. And you're going to be doing things in a different way than what you have been doing. Okay, this is interesting now because you have a gargoyle in your cup. And hens, a lot of hens. Okay, gargoyles represent here, so the gargoyle, and gargoyles represent a strong spirit, strong spiritual protection. And this is something that is, you know, made in stone, gargoyles are, and they were on the outside of very important buildings, and I think even churches, to scare away evil energy here. So there's something here about this. There's something that you're kind of tapping into that you need protection from, and spirit, you're gonna get, you have a lot of spiritual protection around you. a lot. And there is some hens here that are supportive, but in the beginning they're not supportive. And this is what this kind of represents here. Because this is reminding me of this movie with the pie and the help. The help. And it's kind of like in the beginning, you know, everybody is kind of on one side, but then once Emma Stone starts writing about the help, you know, and this book is like getting out there and everything, it's like other people see things from a different perspective. And this is kind of like there are people here that are maybe like sheep. It's like showing me hens. So it's like a lot of gossip, a lot of chatter, a lot of everyday doing the same thing over and over again, small town energy, staying in this one place. And a lot of talk, a lot of talk, a lot of talk for entertainment. And then it's kind of like being shown something in a different way. And now everybody's switching to being all about that way, you know? And yeah, it's like once you make it to this very successful place, there's people that are gonna then switch to singing your praises here. And it's gonna actually open their minds to seeing things different ways. And in a way that is kind of beautiful, but in another way, they're just kind of going along with the popular opinion. And is it really sinking in the meaning of what's happening here? Of the struggles that you went through, of this journey that you had to go by yourself, where it's like everybody here, they're not supporting you in this journey. You know, because I'm seeing like a siren tale in your cup here. And this is like right next to all the hens, you know, so they're, you know, it's kind of like something clicks and then people kind of feel bad for the way that they have treated you, but they don't really necessarily apologize or admit it, but they do just start to talk with others to your benefit instead of to your detriment here. And you know, people are where they're at. It's just kind of funny the way that people are going to be responding to things that are happening for you, okay? Which it doesn't matter. It's like you had to leave the hens anyways. Regardless, it wasn't going to work there. Okay. Let's see about this a little bit. Hens can also talk about help on your journey, because people that are traveling places, they're going somewhere on a journey, you know, you stop in this town and you sleep in a barn, you know, and it's like, you know, they're helping you kind of escape something. And while you're on your way, but you're not staying, it's not permanent. And they know this. So it can represent also along the way, there are people that are going to have your back, that are going to want to be on this journey with you. But you're passing through, you're getting some sort of rest or allowing yourself to stabilize yourself. It's just a stepping stone location. And there's going to be people along the way like that. But they're going to be watching you as you rise up and cheering for you. And it's more people than the amount of people that you end up losing by kind of going your own way here. So this is getting really interesting now. As I freaking say that. South Node, destined to release. And Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. There is something here you made a decision about. And now you're going to continue with this decision moving forward, even though there is reminiscing about things that you're having to leave behind. Even though, you know, you're kind of having to go forth alone, and there's some things that you have to be a little more practical about as to how to start to do things here. And you got yin here. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Which is feminine energy, which is Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. So it's kind of like as you get serious in moving forward here, as you're grounding something, this decision down to this earth, and going forth, there's stuff that you have to leave behind, right? But you're trusting that, you know, these messages that you're getting are, you know, right. That, you know, you're going to be able to draw to you what it is that you need. You know, you have this quality to fight for what is necessary for you to flourish. You know, that's what this kangaroo really talks about here. Okay. Conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together. This is the ducks. This is the ducks kissing. Okay. What cards do I want to use here? You know, I'll use this. Okay, let's see. Parrot, somebody will gossip about you. There is this hen energy around you. Candle, you will be shown the way. Wow. You're going to be shown the way. You're making this decision, but you're still not sure of how you're going to navigate this. And yeah, there's people that are talking kind of crap about you, and you need to kind of leave those people behind. And those people are going to see along your journey, and they're going to continue to gossip. And once you reach a certain level of success, they're going to gossip to your benefit in a way. It's a weird energy. This is like Spider-Man. Okay. This is like Spider-Man with Tom Holland and Zendaya. And one of the guys was like a bully to Spider-Man, you know. He always made fun of him before he knew he was Spider-Man, you know. And then when it comes out that he's actually Spider-Man and everyone's going crazy and he's getting all of this press and stuff, his bully comes out with a book. And it's like saying that him and Spider-Man have been best friends since the beginning of time, when actually that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And Tom Holland is just like, what? Whatever, dude. Like, get over yourself. Stop trying to be friends with me now. You know? Like, I guess it's better than him putting him down all the time, but still, it's like, yeah, no, I see right through you. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And you have this for yin, which is so beautiful, because this is like intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, receptivity. You know that there is something really beautiful, really secure, destined for you. You know? And then nest with the chickens. This is interesting. It's like where you were with all these chickens, you didn't fit in this chicken coop. You know, you just didn't. But that doesn't mean you can't have what it is that you wanted there, back there in that chicken coop, or what it is that that represents. You're going to still have that, but with other people, with other types of birds, you know, with other things in your life. The ducks. Kite, vacation. Some of you could be wanting to travel. You could want to do something nice for yourself. And this is kind of like saying, yeah, you're about to go on a journey here. A lot of things are about to change. So listen to yourself, listen to your body when you need to rest, when you need to relax. And also having this vacation mentality is how you can manifest a lot of amazing things here. And this is how you're getting this union, this merging, this coming together. Having this kind of mindset. You will be playing a very different role. Yeah. Wow. This is very interesting now. Very, very interesting now. It's like energy of something is going to take off, so you need to rest before. So you can be ready for this. And also the way that you're manifesting this continually coming to you. It's kind of like saying you're meant to have things a lot easier. You have assertion. There is a battle here. Because this is a dragon, it's Year of the Dragon right now. You know, we have the candle here, you'll be shown the way. So how to move forward. You will be shown the way. Persistence. You have ostentation. This is so funny. Because this is the Parrot card. This is the South Node, what you're releasing. And this is gossiping, but then showing off here. You know? And this is like what the bully did. You know, this is very different than this. Right? This is somebody like doing something for show, making up this huge thing. When it's like, this is the reality, but this is what they're telling everyone. This is how they're describing it, you know. And this is very interesting because there's people that gossip about you behind your back, you know, that you may have already left behind. But there's something here that you're really releasing where you're no longer going to allow a situation to steal your energy. And for a lot of you, this can be different things that you're helping other people do that you're not even realizing is draining your energy. And it's kind of like saying, you know, no, your life is supposed to be about you. And other people, you know, they were born into different situations. It's just like in The Help when she realizes, you know, she has to leave this little girl with this mom that like doesn't really, you know, care about her that much. And it's difficult and it's hard for her to do, but at the end of the day, this is not her child, you know, and she deserves to live her life. And she doesn't deserve to be treated this way, you know, and so she's not gonna go forth for it, you know. And for this little girl, that is something that, you know, is destined on her path for her to realize herself, you know, for her to build herself up, for her to grow. You know, if you think about all of the heartache and all of the difficult things that you have gone through by yourself that has built up such a resilience in you. And maybe there are people that they need to have that resilience too. And the only way they're going to get it is if you kind of leave them to figure it out, you know? Yeah, yin energy is receiving energy, vacation mode. There's restlessness here. There's things that you could want to start to do to go forward. And this is kind of like saying, yeah, things are going to start to happen. You can feel this, but you have to allow the situation to unfold. And it cannot unfold without certain things being in place first. You have innovation and publicity. Wow. the way that you're going to be presented to the world is going to be very different. And this is the thing, is the road less traveled. It's like you going forward, other people haven't gone that way. Innovation. It's like, see how they're pointing to this wish here, this star. You know, you're going to get that. Wow. You could have a relationship that it's like there is a lot of eyes on you, and there's a lot of people that want to know what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're up to. There's definitely, like, you know, this energy around what you're doing and people wanting you to do these particular things. Screw that, forget that. And a lot of people that seem to be very interested in your, like, how you want to live your life for some reason. Ace of Pentacles. There's a way you want to move forward. There's a decision that you have made, and you starting to continue to think in alignment with this, continuing to act in alignment with this, continuing to be in alignment with this, which is just you living this life of vacation. Everything is just going to get really easy. It's kind of like the answer is you don't have to work that hard. The answer is really you can just be enjoying your life. You have the Seven of Cups here. There's people that are trying to put you in this illusion, in this indecision, but you have made a decision. The kangaroo is decisiveness. And there's other people that are not sure. They don't think that you can have anything. They don't think that you can be or do or have anything that you want. And you can. Talking to other people about anything that you're going to be doing is just going to put you more in this indecision, because they have questions and they want answers. They're talking about roads that have been traveled, but you're going down the road less traveled, so they don't know it. They don't understand it. And so they're going to put a lot of things in these cups that have to do with fear. They don't understand that you are a warrior and you will be able to fight for what is necessary in order for you to flourish. They want to have all of the questions answered before moving forward. And that's not your job. You're giving it up to the universe to do that. And you're going on vacation mode. And everything is taking off because of that. And then it's like public. Then it's going to be seen. There's some kind of public way that this is going to be known. That's going to be seen. That's going to be successful. You're going to reach something that you've been trying to obtain, that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. Things coming together. It could be a relationship, success, and career. And then you go back and then you see all of these hens again. You know? That's the thing. And then you can talk about your out there ideas. That's innovation. This is justice for you. Love is justice. Your new life is your justice, is your revenge. That's what it is. You have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Talk about receiving. Trust. Intuition. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, and you will be receiving this. Yeah, you could be feeling a little bit restless about it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Wow. It's like you can see it before you, and you're right, but it will still be a surprise. It's one of those kind of things that's really beautiful. It's just really beautiful. You have the Eight of Cups and you have the King of Cups. You walking away from something here. You're going away from something here. Because you're emotionally secure within yourself to weather any storm. This could be a person that has disappointed you time and time again. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I really feel like what this is really saying is you're going to be walking away and you're going to have this immense emotional fulfillment and this stability, because there's a turbulent sea behind him, but he is stable and he is secure. So this is kind of like talking about, you know, whatever comes up on this road that has been less traveled, you having this ability to be this warrior and to fight for what is necessary in order for you to flourish. You're able to do that. And it's a lot easier than you thought it was going to be. You're going to live this beautiful vacation style life, you know. It's going to be a lot better than what you think is going to be. Look at this Ten of Pentacles. Or it could be some disappointment here, because maybe there is a way you wanted things to work out and they didn't. Yeah. This could be a relationship where there's just no movement. There's no movement, there's no change. Nothing is getting better, nothing is getting easier. Nothing is just like exciting anymore. And this is because you're leaving this place, you're leaving this area. And this is for you to discover what your happiness really is, and that you need to not really speak about it to other people. You don't need to share this with other people. It's just going to be you out here being bold, and this is going to be the success. This is going to be the happiness. This is going to be how this love is going to come into your life. Yeah. You know, you have the Star and you have the Devil here. So it's kind of like your wish fulfillment might be something that people have told you is wrong, is a temptation that is wrong, is going against God, but it's not. It's actually not. To not go forth for this, it would be maybe pleasing other people, pleasing society, the safe bet, but it would be going against God, because within you, you just know it's not right. It's just not right. Yeah, it's like wanting more. It's like people are trying to accuse you of going against God for wanting more. And that's wrong. Someone that's like your own happiness, your own wishes, the way that you heal. Somebody is trying to, people, society, whatever, is trying to say that this is toxic. Maybe this was your old self. You used to think this way because this is the way you were brought up. That what you're doing is wrong towards other people, but actually what you're doing is right. And you know, because you just feel so good about this. And it's a genuine, authentic. Yeah, it's not wrong. It's like you going out and people want to accuse you of being like too wild or too free. But it's right. The road less traveled, you know, is the way for you. Yeah, any other way, even if you try to play this game the way other people want you to play the game, it won't work. The only way is this way. The only way is to just go for it. And there is a certain amount of preparation, there is a certain amount of planning in all of this, but it is kind of coming to a point of this impulse to just go, and everything starts to happen really quickly, and you don't have the answers because you're going to think on your feet, because this is the way you do things. This is the nature of who you are. And that doesn't mean that you just take a risk blindly, but that means that, you can get prepared for things and move forward towards your dreams. Just because it's not something that most people do doesn't mean it's not right for you. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of clarity. You're gonna get a lot of clarity, and it's coming in a form of a heartache, which is like not what we want to hear. But it's kind of like you want to heal, and somebody wants you to stay stuck in this heartache. And if you were to stay, it would be so heart-wrenching. There's no possible way there's no possible way God could want you to stay in this situation. There's no way. There's just no way. And this Seven of Swords, you would have to escape this situation for your own well-being. And this is because God's communicating to you that you going forth for your dreams is right. It's so right. Yeah, and that's this quarrel here. There's people that just don't get it. But you're going to have this. Yeah. You're going to have this nest. You're going to have this home. You're going to receive this vacation. This stability. You're going to receive all of this. So many things. So many things. Okay, Leo. This is what I have for you. This is really beautiful. This is really beautiful because this is, standing up for your authentic self. To be able to be your authentic self. People want you. It's like they're taking it that you're going against them because you're standing up for being authentically you. That's never right. That's never going to be right. And they're trying to use God's name in the way of that. Or they're trying to use like a moral justification. There is none for that. That's wrong. Okay. Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated for you. Okay, if it did, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One White Rose. Okay, it is about 4 different women that live in different places, different times in the world, and in this universe, and how all their lives connect, and they are all, fighting for their own freedom, fighting for their own free will and right to be in a situation where they are not being abused physically, mentally, emotionally, or sexually. And it talks about how, no matter where you are in your life, no matter what has happened, no matter if you're all alone and you have no one, you have yourself, and you can connect to this divine feminine energy, and there is no amount of broken that you cannot heal yourself from. And there's so many, women and people that are treated in this way, that they fight and they try to get out and they don't make it out. They lose their lives trying to get out, or hoping that there is a way for the next generation to be a little bit better. And it's really about healing your own inner child and reaching this place of freedom that, you know, is your birthright. So that's there for you if you are interested.